radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Cancer for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Cancerian placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and also check out my free radio show. It is in the description below. Just by adding me on there, you're automatically entered into any giveaway I do, so that's super cool. But other than that, Cancer, let's see what you guys have going on during this time. Let me shift this up a little bit. All right. Tapping into Cancer. So first we got the eagle and the frog here. So there's definitely an energy of seeing things, oh wow, seeing things from that bird's eye view, seeing the whole picture, getting as high as you possibly can, really working on that crown chakra, expanding so you can see everything, so you can feel everything, and then trusting your intuition as well. When an eagle sees prey, he doesn't, you know, well, actually eagles do kind of sit and circle and stalk their prey for quite a while, so I'm even gonna hold you, that's not true. But once they're ready, they go all in, and the frog is very, you know, jumping on top of the opportunity. So once you see the opportunity and you see that it's divine timing, don't second guess yourself. And then we have the unicorn spirit that came out. So this is an acknowledgement of how special you are and just how much power you have, Cancer. And the universe is telling you, I just heard release, but yeah, you may be, okay, so I'm hearing you may be hanging on to this image of yourself that is not really serving you at this point, Cancer, because you're so much bigger than the older version of yourself, especially if you've gone through a lot, like in the last year or in the last however long. You've expanded, you've grown, you've evolved, and, you know, it's time for that to reflect. So those are just the downloads so far. Let's get into the cards. We got the eagle, leadership, spirituality, and clarity. You're being guided to let go of emotional attachment and connect to divine inspiration. Flying high above the restraints of yourself and society. Look for moments of truth and act upon them. For your elevated vantage point, balance and harmony and joy can easily be found. So it's like the situation that you're in, whether it's tough or whether it's just boring, you have the ability to supersede that in your mind. And a lot of things are about perspective as well. We got the frog, impulse, adaptivity, and voice. Yeah, make sure you're not being too fixed. Cancer, you may have a lot of fixed placements, but Cancer, in your true nature, you're more cardinal. So make sure you tapped into that cardinal energy. Okay, impulse, adaptivity, and voice. You're being guided to jump over any obstacles and embrace the change in your life. Truth has an expiration date, and the time is now to speak your new truths. Show the world your voice, acknowledge your desires, and leap with faith towards what matters to you. Absolutely. So this is a very different energy Cancer is giving out, and I don't feel like the world is expecting this energy from you, Cancer. There is a shift that has happened fundamentally within you that is now about to be reflected outside of you, and I don't think everyone's ready. But the universe is really telling you to honor these shifts. Like, it's time. I get this image of Cancer literally on a stage with a spotlight. It's just all eyes on you, and it's just time. And this was a long time coming. This is not coming out of nowhere. You've teetered around with these ideas and these feelings of wanting the feelings and changes that you've had reflected inside. And spiritually, your higher self, you want that to be reflected outside. So new to everyone else, not new to you. Unicorn, purity, wisdom, and action. You're being guided to have faith in yourself, the knowledge you possess, and the magic of the universe. You are where you are supposed to be. That part, someone really needed to hear that. You are where you are supposed to be. Some of you guys are feeling so much pressure because there's so many different things you could do, but there's nowhere that you're supposed to be. You know? There's nowhere you're supposed to be. Like, you are where you're supposed to be, because there's nowhere predetermined that you have to be or that you're supposed to be at this time. So the universe is like, you're on your journey. As long as you're alive, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, because you're doing life. When you count yourself out of life and you just, you know, kind of curl into your shell and go into hermit mode, that's when you may start to get behind. But it doesn't matter what you're going towards. Don't feel guilty about what it is that you want. Let your spirit shine. Let your spirit expand, Cancer. Feel your way through each segment of life. You'll clearly see your next move and take action. Big results are the ripple of effect of inspired action. So big results await, Cancer. But, you know, don't get lost in the trap of trying to do things for results either. Do things for your, you know, happiness, not for the ripple effect of other people seeing you living out your dreams, not for being able to take a couple of pictures on social media because you finally landed a relationship with someone you love, not for the benefit of everyone to say, wow, Cancer looks snatched, Cancer's living the dream, but actually live the dream and be present in the dream and do things for your happiness. Okay, so the Bison, abundance, success, and personal power. You're being guided to be flexible. That's the second time that's came up. Being flexible. Yeah, with the frog we had adaptivity. So being flexible, being adaptive is going to be important as well. And personal power. Go with the flow and allow things to happen rather than force them. Universal opportunities are stacked around you. Center yourself and resonate with your core values, and you will reap many rewards. All right, cool, Cancer Rooney. Let's get into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say to Cancer this week. What are the messages for Cancer? Yeah, the only way to fail is if you don't do anything. We have the Six of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So Three of Swords in reverse is that confirmation. The universe is saying, Cancer, this isn't a situation, this isn't a phase in your life where you need to hold back. You may have needed to hold back so that you can see things, so you can learn things in the past, but this phase is different. It's different. So the moves that you made in the past aren't necessarily the moves you need to make moving forward. Carry your wisdom with you, but don't feel the need to hold back who you are. It's definitely time to show people who you are, to be authentic, to come out. The only way that you can fail is Six of Swords in reverse if you resist this process, because the universe has been trying to show you through little nudges like who you are, the power you possess, and just who you are, really. And some of you are afraid of your own power. Some of you are afraid to go all in. There's a little bit of a fear of commitment I'm feeling as well for some of you. What if I don't like that? What if I want to change? What if I discover, you know, what if this is just another phase, another thing that I'm excited about temporarily? It wouldn't be the first time. You know, there's always going to be that voice in your head telling you this and this and this and this is wrong, or this and this and this is out of alignment, or, you know, it's just like convince yourself, not others. Do what feels right. Allow yourself to be adaptive and mutable and flexible. If what you want or who you are you feel like changes 3 weeks, 3 months from now, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You're allowed to expand. You're allowed to grow. And I feel like we put so much pressure on each other, especially in relationships, to not change and to remain the same. But, you know, holding yourself in the box ultimately is not why you're here. You're here to grow and expand. So do that, so you don't have to repeat this life over and over and over again. I mean, honestly, I'd rather get out, okay, than stay and conform. Any other messages for Cancer? Yeah, definitely an end of an era, I'm feeling, Cancer. And what you valued a while ago is different from what you value moving forward. So it's hard for you because you feel like there's booby traps set up everywhere around you. Temperance in reverse, 10 of coins in reverse, 4 of coins in reverse. Wow. It's hard for you to let go of who you were, because who you were brought you stability. In discovering who you are, it kind of feels like you're like going from middle school to high school again, where it's like, okay, I have an opportunity to be a whole new me, but at the same time, like, I don't want to repeat those old mistakes. You don't want to be the new kid on the block. You don't want to be in this phase again, this energy again, you know? Every closed door is an open door, and it's like every closed cycle, you know, it opens up to a new cycle, and that's the part that makes you uncomfortable, because it's like, I don't want to be back in that energy where there's all these mistakes I can make because I don't know what's going on around me. It's a difficult energy, but I'll say, Cancer, allow yourself some time to work through it and just commit to the journey. As long as you commit to the journey, you cannot fail. As long as you take even baby steps and move forward. Don't go into hermit mode. Don't close yourself off. As long as you remain open, that is best case scenario for you. But yeah, 10 of coins in reverse, temperance in reverse. Things are really unbalanced now because you're trying to discover your new truths. And also you already have these new truths that you're struggling to apply. So you're almost confused if you even have fully learned the lessons that you've learned in the past, because new things haven't come up to challenge you. And the universe is saying, well, open yourself up and we can get started. For an example, if you've been in like toxic relationships in the past, you're like, well, I haven't met anyone recently to show them my new stuff. Like, I haven't gotten an opportunity to prove that I've learned these things. And so it's hard to, you know, just, it's just hard. The energy is just, You'll get opportunities as you grow and expand, but you have to first be in the places of your new timeline, of your heightened timeline. So you do have to like kind of show the world who you are now. We got the 3 of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that I just heard that B is dead. Yeah, that is dead. Someone just said. Definitely an energy of that people-pleasing, third-party energy, so concerned about everyone else involved, you know, or everyone else being comfortable is kind of over. And it's not that you're cold and callous moving forward. It's just that moving forward, it'll be more of a compromise versus something that you have to do. You'll be able to compromise with people, give them a little as long as you get a little, but it won't be just you filling other people's cups. 4 of Coins in reverse. It's time to expand. It's time to grow. You guys get it? Let's get into the romance cards and see what's going on. You know, try not to hold on too tight to what you have. Things are going to change. Things are going to change. Things are going to get fun. I mean, even in romance, there's definitely this cycle you've dealt with time and time again. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy how all of these cards are talking about the same thing. Let's address it. And hopefully we can get some new energy. I think this is the main thing, though. We have happy family and shine your light. So as you grow and expand and the world can see who you are today, and your values and what it is you're looking for, whether it's something more serious or whatever version of a happy family, like whatever that would mean to you, people can see like where your head is at. Now we have gone and reunion. So someone is coming back. We have blast from the past and just not that into you. So to be honest, this person didn't really give you the time of day, Cancer, or they didn't take you seriously, or they treated you like a revolving door where it's just like they can go in and out, in and out, in and out. So this blast from the past, that's honestly maybe just a narc, to be honest, with that just not that into you. They may just like the attention. They're coming back to see if you're still, you know, available to give that to them. Personally, I definitely wouldn't. Because of how this energy is coming through, I would take the apology and I would, you know, say, I have all my new beliefs though, because of what I've dealt with you. People are allowed to change, but I deserve to grow and expand and experience something different. And that's, you know, personally what I would do. But it's ultimately up to you. We have let me go and time out. So at the bare minimum, when this person comes through and you're able to have a conversation with them, talk about what you've been through, how you feel, I would make it clear to them that you're wanting to take a time out. Now, if they throw a hissy fit, or they ghost again, they don't talk to you, they don't, you know, they're not trying, they don't care, that shows you they haven't grown and expanded enough to deserve any of your energy. But this is definitely coming through as a cup that you've filled quite enough, Cancer. There's literally nothing I'm getting here that's telling me, oh yeah, this person is this person is it. We have I won't keep asking, an invitation. So definitely someone is definitely pursuing you, Cancer. Someone is definitely in their alpha masculine energy, trying to invite you back into a cycle, invite you back into their life. And we have the synchronicity card here. And here's the eerie thing about synchronicity, is that the synchronicities that you're getting, Cancer, are actually showing you that you're about to embark on a similar cycle, which is why everything is so synchronistic. Like, oh my goodness, I have the same feeling that I had a while ago, or oh my goodness, I'm seeing these angel numbers. Yeah, this is an opportunity to start a cycle again with someone. But these are reminders of the past, and it's just eerie because it's like, you know, not all like a lot of times we'll look up like angel numbers and things like that and get these positive messages, and it's like, yeah, does someone want to start with you again? Clearly. But is this person a good person? That's the part you have to decipher. That's the part an angel number is not going to tell you. So don't be fooled into feeling like, oh, this is a good thing because I'm seeing synchronicity, because here's like the shadow side of synchronicity, the yin, the yang. There's a dark side to everything. The universe is showing you that something may be about to repeat. Not necessarily that it's good. I always recommend getting like a numerology book, if anything, if you want to break down angel numbers and things like that, because to be honest, the internet just does not help. You really want to break down the frequency, the vibration of the number to understand what it could possibly be telling you. But that takes time and work, and a lot of people would rather just kind of get the feels, but it screws you over in the end. So definitely take the time. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, so we have the Magician, Balance, and the Sun, and then the Ace of Water. The Ace of Water, this is about going into business for yourself, Cancer. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Like literally, this is what we've been talking about. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Absolutely, someone inviting you back into, you know, man, it feels really shadowy. It feels really shadowy. You have the ability to, well, first of all, this is what I would go for, the Balance, because you have the ability to kind of make it so no one has to have karma from this. Like, you have the ability to kind of end the cycle with someone and then move towards your wish fulfillment. Like, it's such a rare, not a rare, but it's such a, well, yeah, kind of rare opportunity, because typically these opportunities of growth and expansion and to live out your new truths, you only really get this energy authentically after you've gone through like a pretty long cycle or a pretty tough cycle. So it's rare. There's only so much time we have here on this earth, and it's like you have all this time and all this opportunity to do something like completely for you. And I really hope you choose you, Cancer, this time. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. That's what I really would like to see Cancer tap into. Balance and the Magician. Balance, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. That's what we were talking about in the beginning, where it's like seeing the opportunity, knowing that, okay, this is perfect, you know, this is the perfect timing, divine timing, and then going for it. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So you are the Magician right now, Cancer. And the thing about the Magician is the Magician can be shadowy. The Magician can, you know, be the master of illusion and deception, and also be deceived by their own power and their own ability, and end up fooling themselves into thinking one thing is real until things are too far gone and they realize, I've created a mess, or my life is not at all what I thought it was or what I wanted it to be. Or you can be on the brighter side of the Magician and you can create with a clear head. I just want to see Cancer get into your spiritual bag, like cleanse your space, your balance bag, your baddie bag. Like, I just want to see you feel yourself and really take advantage of this energy, because you have such an opportunity to really be like a way more evolved and have much better options. But there's some challenges and tests coming up, so just be aware of that, Cancer. That is what I have for you this week. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And check out my free radio show also in the description. I love you, Cancer. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description.